following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Get In Loser. We're starting a podcast.
Boys, special, our 200th episode. This is your boy Chop. Santa Chop here tonight. Yeah.
Jesus.
I think Hulk Hogan is here.
Oh,
In case you
maybe.
didn't know.
I think he took some
That's the
steroids.
Hulkster.
Took a steroid shot before he got here, I think. But yeah, you know, Chop, you know me, obviously, it's Sheeta.
It's Yoder.
Yeah, but
Sitting in my regular
very,
spot.
very exciting. This is our 200th episode. Crazy. Well, actually, technically, it's me and Chop's 200th episode.
Yes.
Yoder, it says 100.
100.
Because he didn't join us until episode 100.
Hey,
Technically.
this is his honor, too. He made a milestone as well.
Yeah,
Me and Dick Van Dyke, we have something in common. We both made 100.
And my great-grandma, too.
there you go. Yeah, man. Very exciting. You know, as Rich likes to remind us, you know, making 200 episodes is not a small feat for a pod, so it's very
For
exciting.
sure. And I'm going to interrupt right away because I have a present for you right there on the table.
I'm very excited.
Ooh. All right, let's go.
Very excited. Oh, no way! No way!
That's pretty.
Oh, shit! Dude,
It's the
that's
real-
sick.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That's badass.
Man.
Oh, my God. Thanks, Rich.
Yeah, I felt I needed to do something special. And you don't have any props for your podcast, so I figured
No, we
I'd
do.
make it to the
Thanks.
Oh,
sit
man.
around the shelf.
Mystery-
I made sure it'd fit on the shelf. So.
Oh, man.
I was pretty happy the way it came out.
That's awesome.
Man.
Now we got to get more props.
Oh, my God, dude. That's so fucking cool. I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
I sent a picture to my niece because my niece did the logo.
Yeah.
So I sent her. She's like, "Oh, that came out really good." So yeah, I was kind of like, I was trying to think about something to do, and I was still wanted to have like kind of the beat up feel of the
Yeah.
what do you call it, the car from, because it's inspired from the car from
From National
Christmas
Lampoon,
Vacation, right? With
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Christmas trees on it, and I had that mic from like that prop mic. It's not a real mic. It's just like a decoration.
That's
So I
fucking
figured, like
sweet.
it kind of worked out pretty good.
Yeah,
And then
that's
I
awesome.
found you one of those AI things and put you guys
Yeah.
put you guys in the windows. So
That's so sick.
well, I'm glad you like it. You got
Oh,
a
my
prop,
God, that's
so.
awesome.
No, I appreciate you guys. Like, congratulations on 200, and
Thank you.
hopefully 200 more. And
Yeah, I hope so.
we're all still here in
Uh,
4 years, 5 years. It took you 4 years. That's not bad. That's pretty
Was-
good, really. That's pretty good.
wasn't easy 4 years, that's for sure.
Nah.
I was thinking about it earlier because I've been at my buddy's house on Saturday. I'm dog sitting, and you know, so I was like thinking about it earlier, and I'm like, man, it's just crazy that like, you know, how much the pod is like not only evolved, but like how much it's changed since the very first episode we ever recorded. Like when we recorded our very first episode ever, it was me, Chop, and Mike. And, you know, and then we did like 10, 15 episodes of Mike, and then, you know, he left, decided to go do his own thing, and then it was just me and Chop for a while, kind of trying some things out. We had my brother in for a while. He joined up with us for a little bit. Then he left.
Damn, yo, I think you're the longest.
Yeah, I think you
Co-host.
might be our longest third host ever. Congrats.
Yes.
Man, I feel like we feel like Cool running the Jamaican bobsled
Oh,
team.
my God. It took longer than I thought it would. But yeah, man, it's very exciting. You know, when I like I threw up the post earlier, just kind of wanted to, you know, just kind of put something up just to mark the occasion. You know, like I don't know, I'm pretty sure I've said it in one of the episodes before, but like I tell a lot of people, I was telling a couple of the guys at the big Emerge annual podcast thing that when Matt closed down the other studio, I was kind of in my head like, I don't know what these guys are gonna do, but I was like, at the time I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just be done with podding, you know, like maybe I don't really want to do it really anymore. But then me and Yoder came here, took a tour of this place, and that's when Rich was like, "Oh yeah, we upload everything on YouTube and shit." I'm like, "All right, you know what? Let's do a couple YouTube episodes. Maybe I'll change my mind." We did like 1 or 2 YouTube episodes here, and I'm like, "Fuck, man, being on YouTube is so much better. It's so much fun." You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's like I remember when me and Chop, the first time we like saw the logo and like the name go up on Spotify for the first time, we were like, "Dude, this is the coolest fucking thing ever."
Yo, it reminded me of a Hustle and Flow, where DJ's hoe for her voice for the first time. She was all technically a hoe at that moment.
But yeah, it was so cool, and it was like, then to like see it go from like, you know, it was like reminding me of that when we got to see it go up on YouTube for the first time, and I'm like, holy shit, dude, like this is real, like, you know what I mean? And like I feel like not only is, you know, I feel like our content has evolved in a way now being on YouTube, you know, and I feel like not only that, but I feel like, you know, going from like that studio to then, you know, coming here, and I mean we knew Rich just from like passing by and stuff, you know, at the other studio. But then like coming here and immediately being comfortable here, I think really helped me decide that, you know, I wanted to keep doing this, because I was like, you know, man, I got to a point where I was like, you know what, I want to go back to just doing why I wanted to do podding in the beginning, just because it was something I loved doing. It was a fun hobby to have. I wanted to get back to doing that, and I feel like we have this year. I feel like we've taken like some of the pressure off of it and gotten back to just talking about shit that we want to talk about and that we have fun talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I think, that's also a testament to you guys, you know? You guys come in every week, you know, and regardless of any shit that's going on outside of this place, we come in, we do an episode, and we, you know what I mean? We get it done. We have a good time.
Right.
And I think that really helped me, you know, I don't know, like kind of reignite my love for doing this, you know, which has been fun. We, you know, since we started doing it here, we've met so many cool people. You know, we had Amateurs Hockey Club on. We met Andy here. We had the entire Losers Club back on.
Yeah.
You know, which was cool because before we only had Nate. We got to meet Orange Zest. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's been so cool to be here, dude, and, you know, meet the other potters here and, you know, get to be involved and shit. Them the 24-hour stream, you know,
Because of us.
that we only stayed, that we didn't stay the full 24 hours, even though it was our idea. But
Well, you know, it's funny for me because, like, in 2024, we were just kind of getting building organized.
yeah,
And, you know, like, we were open, but, like, in my mind, I'm like, I just got to see, because we lost a few pods at the end of 2024. And, you know, one, you know, for different reasons. So I was getting nervous, you know. So then when I heard that you guys were coming, I was super excited, you know, just because I got to have pods to keep the doors open, so to speak. But also, like, once the new year started and people started to come in and see the place and start to see the culture. So 25, this year's been a pretty cool year. Like, things have gone, for me, for the building, like, we've got a lot done, like, in terms of growth and people getting to know everybody. So, no, I agree. Like, 2025 ended up being, like, it flew by, but at the same time, I feel like it was a good year for all of us. I feel like everybody, you know, like, content improved. Everybody met a ton of people. I think we all got a little bit better at what we're doing and, you know, and how we do it. And so, no, I agree. I'm right with you on that.
yeah, it's been fun, man. You know, I'm glad that, you know, when Matt shut down the other studio, I'm glad, you know, we had this place to come to, and, you know, it's been fun. It's been sick. Been a great time, you know.
Yo,
Because I think if there was a time lapse in between, I think.
Yeah,
we
I
would've-
think. Yeah, I don't think
not-
we would have started again. Yeah, I think we would have just been done. Like if there was if we didn't immediately start coming here and recording, I don't think
Yeah.
I would have started.
Yeah, if you would like we'll take a couple months off.
Yeah, I
and
don't
then
think
it
I
just-
would have started back.
And
up
I
again,
think
you know?
that's kind of what it is. It's like going to the gym or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, well, you know, like I'll wait in a couple months. Like I'm gonna hit, you know, once the new year comes, and the new year comes and it's like March and you still didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like it's just the same. Like sometimes you just gotta like force yourself to do things, especially when you're having one of those kind of weeks where it's
Yeah.
like it's easier to just sit on the couch. But for me, like it's kind of cool that I have a place to come. You know?
Yeah, I agree.
and plus with Rich, he like our entertainment. We were off scale. We don't script it. We're like the Jamaican bobsled team at first. I'm gonna refer to that because guess what's happening in a couple months? The Olympics. You guys will be watching most of every day, probably once a week. Cool running.
In honor of the Winter Olympics.
Yep.
Did you know, speaking of Winter Olympics, that Lake Placid was Plan B for the bobsled because apparently where the Olympics are going to be, I want to say France, that their bobsled track wasn't going to be built in time, so they were going to use
That's just another mess on itself right now.
Lake Placid is a backup.
Lake Placid, you mean the one with the giant alligators? Like that movie?
Mhm.
Cool.
And because of that, New York is going to submit the next time they have bidding for the Winter Olympics. New York,
Yeah.
would be the only third country in Olympic history to have a three-peat.
Yo, are you speaking of that? If New York has it, if we could talk to the Olympic officials, we'd be the official podcast of the Olympics.
Yes, we can do that.
But then again, how much
Whatever,
explain to my
man.
job? Like, hey,
You guys got big dreams.
like, hey, how
Nothing
am I
wrong with
going to
that.
take these 2 weeks off for Olympics?
You know, I like to think about you guys. You got champagne dreams and beer pockets, but
That's right.
Beer money.
you got to shoot for the stars, man.
Mm.
Always, you know. I never thought we'd sit down with as many bands as we sat down with this year. So, I mean, you never know. You know what I mean? And now, when those bands eventually start to blow up, we'll forever have like, yo, well, guess what?
Yeah. Look at the Losers
There'll be
Club.
people flocking to us like, oh shit, those guys are on that pod. Let's go listen. Oh shit, these guys are hilarious. The guy who sits in the chair by himself is fucking devilishly handsome. I want his phone number. You know, that's gonna happen
In
probably.
You
reality.
never know. Could be out. You're the guy in the podcast.
Yeah, man, you know.
You're Cheetah. Holy shit.
They'll be like, hey, I heard you made the very first ever dating show podcast and it blew up and became $1 million idea.
How would that work as
Now
a
you're a
podcast?
genius.
Like,
I don't know, we'll figure it out.
you can't do
We're
one
gonna
or two
make it
episodes.
work.
Oh, we're done.
We're gonna
by
do
the way.
it. Don't worry. We're gonna find a way to make it work. I got faith. Even if it's just like for jokes, we're gonna do something in the new year. But I mean, you guys know me. I could sit here and just ramble on about podding and shit. I want to hear from you guys. I want to know what this. Chop, let's start with you because it's actually 200 episodes for you too. I want to know what hitting 200 means for you.
Man, hitting 200 episodes, man. I tell you what, YouTube land. Follow, subscribe, like this video. We're going to try to get more into contact because my YouTubers say follow and subscribe. Add it. Don't know what this YouTube name is called.
Losers Pod 716.
Losers Pod 716. Follow us. We got good content coming up next year. But yeah, for the 200 episodes, it was just like, I never thought I would be doing this. Yo, you know how the story started? It started one good day where Chop was at Best Buy.
We've literally heard this story like 100 times.
I don't care. It's at hey, somebody just catch our 200 episodes. Oh, let's check 200. It started off when I was at Best Buy. Because at first we were talking about, we're about to have like five deep podcast people. We're all talking about, yeah, this is up, yeah. Then we just limited to 2 people. It was like, okay, this is cool. Then we never started talking about it. Now I'm with the Best Buy. I'm like, hey, Sean, are you being for real? Are you being for real about this? So yes, I want to buy a laptop, a couple mics, and it's how originally was Hills Head Podcast.
Yeah.
But we changed
I
it.
play on the name The Hills Have Eyes.
Great movie, by the way.
Fuck them
I got a
movie too.
BJ in the theater watching one of those.
My God.
Don't ask me how I was able to keep going in a movie like that, but I was. I was young and dumb and
My bodyguard for
full
me.
of slum.
But I was saying for the 200 to get to 200, that's a big milestone for anyone. That's, if I pull my facts right, we're in the top 3% of podcasts as what is it, nonprofit or low end.
non for like ones that aren't monetized. And also the thing is too, like some podcasts may have gotten to 200, but they may have like be a paid podcast, like, and they might go every day because it's a business, so they're going 5 days a week. So yeah, but for a podcast that's just basically just people doing it as a hobby, so to speak, the consistency of doing 4 a month on average is, that's pretty good. Like just, you figure people's schedules and, just, people get in the way and all that stuff. So yeah, like definitely, like you're definitely probably in some statistical top 3 or 4%. Without a doubt.
I take a 3%. I wish we could have like a nice little 3%.
Yeah, I think it's I think more than just like as like a pod as a whole, it's crazy we made 200. I think it's crazy that me and Chop made 200 because like, it's different when it's family. Like when you're family doing it together, you know what I mean? Because like there, like in the early days of the pod, we never got a break from each other. So like we do the pod, but then see each other consistently outside of the pod. So like there'd be weeks where we'd come in to do the pod and we'd like be at each other's throats basically, and still have to come and do the pod. You know what I mean? I mean it's different now because we don't really see each other as much. But like in them early days, oh, it was brutal.
Yo, I remember the first episode we were in there, and Mike says, "Quiet that cat! Turn the fan off!" Because you could hear the fan, and you hear meow. It was a swampy day in that day.
You know what? Crazy story, actually. Not a lot of people know this, actually. Our very first episode that's up on Spotify was not actually our original first episode.
No, it wasn't.
We recorded an entire different first episode, but then decided that we thought it was a little, went a little too much. Like, we got very heavy out of the gate very quickly in our very first episode, so we're like, let's scrap that one. We'll redo a new one. So that's the one that's on Spotify. That's not actually the original first episode. The original first episode lost somewhere in the...
I don't know if I still have it on
It's
file.
lost in the internet world somewhere. I'm sure if somebody dived deep enough, they could find it, but please don't, because it was bad.
But our first episode ever was Hello World.
It's a solid episode. No,
It was.
Fucking sucked. You could tell if you listen to that first episode, like compared to now, you could tell how bad. Like you could tell, completely different.
We'd be like,
We were so fucking nervous. It was crazy.
anywho,
I think Rich actually said he had a way to maybe play some of the audio
Yeah, actually,
of that very first
it's,
episode.
it's coming through a little bit right now, and I went and screenshotted the. That was what the first episode. Hey everybody, welcome to Getting Loser. We're starting a podcast. John, join Sean, and Mike as they navigate a wide range, and welcome to the ride, Getting Loser. So there's the description of the first episode. Hello world. There you
That's
go.
crazy.
And you can hear a little bit of audio playing in the background. Obviously, you guys can't hear because it's
Yeah.
going on the computer. But
Oh yeah, well if you guys hear the little that in the background of the video, that's
First official
that's a little bit
episode.
from our
Yes,
very
sir.
first episode ever.
The launch off, baby.
There you
This is
I kind of could hear a little bit.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of it, but yeah, it's crazy. It's
you ever
can
gone
tell.
back and watched or listened to some of the other episodes? Have you gone back a lot?
Not in a while. I did when we first started. Like,
Yeah.
Every week we listen. I listen
yeah,
to
every
something.
week I would listen. After we'd put out an episode, every week I'd listen to it.
Okay.
Right after we put it out, but then after a while, I was like, I can't listen to myself talking. It's driving me nuts.
Yeah, like Christian and I got to 100 with ours, and then
Yeah.
we kind of just got so busy with other things that we're still podcasting. We're just not together anymore. We still podcast. We were here last night, but I appear on his podcast. But in the beginning, we would go and we'd listen, and just try to see if we thought it was good. And it's funny because I think we kind of thought it was good, but I think
Yeah.
we went back and watched what we thought was our favorite episode, which we thought it was our best episode, and it wasn't really very good. We had a good time doing it though, so I guess
Yeah.
that was important. Our favorite episode was we ranked, just me and him ranked all the X-Men movies, and it got a little heated at times, stuff like that. You
That's
know.
interesting.
Not even towards each other, just towards the franchise itself. Like, what were they fucking
love shit like
thinking?
that.
You know,
the
like,
mascots.
why'd they do that? Why'd they do that to Rogue? And it's funny, now we've both learned so much more about, like, that property. since then, and that was like from when we did it. It'd be a completely different podcast if we did it now.
I think that's one of the reasons why too. Why I'm such a big fan of like Letterboxd, because I just love ranking shit. You know, what I mean? I love ranking games. I think shit like that is so cool. I think in our early days we did a couple videos like that. I believe one time we did video game character rankings or something like that.
I'm looking
Like
at the list
very
right now.
early on.
Yo, we got some weird names. Memory Lane.
Well, yeah, that was back when I literally every week I'd be like, all right, what are we gonna name this episode? And they'd be like, oh, I don't know. And I'd be like, okay, I guess I'll just think of something on the fly.
Or it was funny when we did our Shoot the Shit series. We'll call it series. We came up with Billy Madison.
Yeah, for a while it was all just Billy Madison quotes. Every week
Ted,
we did
use
one.
your boot.
Don't put it out with your boots, Ted.
Or our best, or the funny one was it's Nudie Magazine Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Nudie Magazine Day. Yeah, I remember one episode we called it, well, would you look at that?
We didn't even talk about a
And
well.
everybody's like, they're like, why would you mention a whale in the episode? We literally only talked about a whale for like 3 minutes.
A few minutes.
But it was the name, it was the title of the thing. And I'm like, I don't know, man. We weren't good at making up names. It was hard.
Yo,
That was back when we were we'd come in and just talk about shit, you know what I mean?
Just audio.
Like, where there was no, like, topic-based back then. So it was so much harder to come up with names, because we'd literally just be all over the place just talking about random shit.
But we definitely, I think we should reimagine episode 20, the Miro Sanchez story.
Altamiro Sanchez.
We should definitely get back. I'm gonna listen to it again.
That was a fucking shit show of an episode.
It was so fucking disruptive.
Yeah, he, like, touched something on the board.
Or something happened.
Something happened to the board, and we recorded it and didn't realize until after the episode was already out that the entire thing got messed up, and you could bear, like, the whole episode was just like while we were talking. It was a fucking nightmare.
You know what's the weird part about that, Yoda? It was when you going like in an hour and 15 minutes into an episode, you're going good, and you realize one time we had to restart a whole.
Oh yeah, remember the fucking laptop crashed right in the middle of the episode?
Whoop.
Yeah,
at
it
the
was
old
terrible.
studio,
Yeah. I remember I had my friend Teresa on and her son. I like brought them on forever ago, and it was just me and her, and then my mom was there too. But I brought her on because I was trying to help her spread awareness about her son's condition. And literally, like halfway through the episode, we got almost the entire episode recorded. Her son comes over, hits the computer, wipes the whole first half of the episode. Matt wasn't able to save it, so then it was like, we ended up having to scrap the entire episode because I'm like, I can't just put out the last 40 minutes. So
Be
it was
kinda
fucking
weird.
terrible, yeah. It sucked.
But every time we did an episode with your
that
brother,
computer was like 100 years old. That thing was, you touched that thing the wrong way, boom, done.
every time we did Chupacabra's episode or Choop's
Yeah.
episode,
Yeah.
something happened to it.
Every single time.
It's the
Literally every
curse.
single time.
The curse of the Cupacadra.
No, you
probably
know what it
what it
was?
was, huh?
It was the couch. It was the couch.
Yeah, the couch computer was just, that thing was just a brick.
Yeah.
And it was just so, literally,
Yeah, we were there for a while too before we opened up my first building, and that would have been like during 2021 maybe when we were recording there. And then one time, you know how you like record? There was like two different ways to record, and I clicked the wrong one, so I didn't even. We did a whole episode and it wasn't recorded because I didn't really understand the software, and like that just kind of thinks about how far like I've come. Like I didn't even know what I was doing, and then I just didn't even use that. Once I started my own place, I never used that software. I just used a completely.
What was it,
different
Acid
thing.
Pro?
What was the software we had to use in there? Do you remember?
Acid Pro.
Oh,
Acid Pro.
And there was like it was record or new track or something like that I had to do, and I think I created a new, instead of a track, I created a new something, and Matt just came and looked at it. He's like there's nothing to save. Like you didn't do anything. Like. Which was embarrassing because I was still teaching media at that point, but I didn't know Acid Pro. So like, so we Chris and I ended up doing episodes,
I love Acid Pro.
It was a good time, though.
Acid Pro's still on my laptop.
I wouldn't take back any of the fuck-ups in that studio. That studio was great, man. I love that place.
working there.
Yeah, that was a fun place.
I think my
Yeah.
favorite was
Matt ran a nice place. You met a lot of fun people. There was always
Yeah.
people coming and going. It was a fun
Yeah, he
little
was good,
place to
dude.
hang out in.
Cheetah, you remember our little rival with Buffalo Love?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
had a beef with him for literally no reason at all.
She's like, we're gonna fight you in the parking lot.
Yeah, they'd always like be leaving as we were, or they'd be coming in as we were leaving, right?
And no,
Or no, they'd be leaving as we were coming in,
or sometimes we'd be like,
and
this,
we'd always just be like, we'd always just like tell them like, oh, you want to go fight in the parking lot real quick? That was one of the bots that they, I don't even think they. I think they only lasted like 10 episodes and they called it quits.
I don't know what ever happened.
I don't know what happened either, honestly.
You know what it is? It's not because people's like, oh, how's podcasting? It's like another it's actually another full-time job.
You know what I will say? The only thing that, the only downside for me of since we started our own pod is I like rarely ever listen to other podcasts now. Like I just can't do it. I don't know why. Ever since I started one, I can't listen to other ones now. I find it so hard to listen
I love
to.
Crime Junkies. I listen to Crime Junkies all day long.
Maybe it's just I don't know. Maybe it's
True
just, I
crime.
don't know. I'm like that with a lot of shit though. I can't listen to like, you know what I mean? I have a hard time listening to a lot of shit sometimes.
That's very true.
Like there'll be weeks on end where like I'll go to work and all I want to listen to is like an audiobook when I'm at work, and then there'll be like a month where I don't want to listen to one at all. So I think it's just kind of like the mood I'm in at the time, maybe. I don't know.
But anyway, let's get back to this story conversation, y'all. We forgot to do it just 2 weeks in a row. Forgot to do it. Let's go around the room. Cheetah, how was your week? Or 2 weeks? Can't remember.
It was alright, I guess. Not really much to report. Oh, actually, there's some very sad news to report, unfortunately. My boss, I remember talking about her on here about how her cancer came back. She unfortunately passed away at her home.
That sucks.
Was she still working?
She was till hospice got called and she couldn't come to work anymore. She took a turn very quickly. It's very sad, man. She was a really good lady. She, you know, the place I work at now, I mean, you know, it isn't perfect. No job ever is, but they took a chance on me, you know, when they probably shouldn't have. And I never really made it easy on them. I struggled with a lot of shit when I first started working there, and they helped me get through it, especially her. She was really there for me a lot when I first opened up to them about, like, you know, my mental health issues and, you know, my problems with, like, drinking and shit. She was really there for me, and she was just, you know, I mean, she was like the definition of a cool boss. You'd come in, she'd joke around with you and shit, you know. She was super sweet. And it's just shitty, man, you know, she was only 52, you know, it sucks, dude, you know.
That's terrible.
It's so young, dude, and it sucks. I hate when, you know what I mean? And it's just like, that's what they say that, you know what I mean? I know lots of people that have had cancer, beat cancer, you know. And it's true what they say, man. Cancer don't care who you are. They don't care what you have. Don't matter, man, you know.
It's like a tornado or a hurricane.
Yeah, it fucking sucks, dude. So shout out to Trish, man. Shout out to Trish's family. I really hope she, you know, if she believed in anything on the other side, I hope she found peace and love on the other side, because she was more than deserving of it. She was, you know, one of the best. And I'm really going to miss her. It's going to be really weird going back to work without her being there. So, but yeah. So, I mean, other than that, it's not really much going on. Like I said, I've been at my buddies since Saturday. I've been dog sitting.
What kind of dog you got?
Just a really small, like rat dog kind of. She's super sweet though. She's a sweetheart. She's really old, so, you know,
Can you pick
all
up?
she does is sleep a lot. Yeah, I pick her up. I have to pick her up, or she'll just start wandering. She'll forget which house she has to go back to, and she'll just keep walking.
Apparently, she likes to play Frogger.
Yeah, or I was out earlier. I went out with my dad, and then I had to go to a doctor's appointment. When I got back, and I let her out. I was looking at my phone for literally 2 seconds. I looked away from her. She fucking goes darting into the street. Good thing the lady that was driving paid attention, because she stopped real quick. So thank God. Oh, look at this morose motherfucker.
A special guest.
Looks like somebody shit in your cereal. Bum. Okay, where's your daughter? Oh, nice. We're talking to a mystery guest. We're gonna blur his face when he sits down so no one knows.
That'd be kind of funny. Hey, Rich, can you do that? That technology blur somebody's face up real quick.
That's a lot of work.
Okay,
Damn it.
never
Without
mind.
a surprise.
You guys get lucky this time.
Okay. You gotta get him a mic though, right?
I don't think he's gonna stay for long. I don't think he said.
You use
I
yours.
think
mic.
he just wanted to stop by and say hi.
Okay.
Be here for
No, we
just
can get him a mic if
congratulations
I
on the
need to.
200th. But
So
I can.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, not really much going on with me. I started watching a really trashy TV show. It's a trashy reality show. It's called Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
I've heard about that
It's
show.
fucking wild. It's crazy because like they talk about all this shit that their like religion is against, like getting pregnant before like marriage and shit like that. And it's like, okay, all this stuff your religion's against, but like all you got boob jobs, facelifts, like it's not against that shit. I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, it's like
Yeah, they
crazy.
can't drink caffeine or alcohol.
Yeah, they can't
But they
drink
can get a
alcohol,
boob
can't
job.
drink caffeine.
I don't think you're supposed to have tattoos either, but they definitely some
Yeah.
Mormon people I know have tattoos.
Well, a lot of them on there, even on the show, like, oh, I'm Mormon, but I'm not like super, what I mean? I'm not super by it, like by the church and shit. It's like, all right, I mean,
where
whatever, I
you can
guess.
find is that for the fall?
It's on Hulu.
Hulu.
Yeah, there's 3 seasons out right now. I'm about to finish the 3rd season when I go back. I'm right at the end. It's crazy. It's fucking wild.
How do they pick? The,
Well, it's all the girls that are in their group. They started like a TikTok community called Mom Talk, which is like Mormon moms TikTok like group, and that's who the main show is focused on. Is like this Mom Talk group.
more they have multiple wives, right? Or
No.
partners?
Not in this one. Not
That's
it's
weird.
Like,
You think Paul-
Latter Day Saints, like the Church of the Latter Day Saints. That's what they are.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yo,
No, they don't
yo,
have
you're doing
multiple wives.
polygamy, where you can be married to multiple women.
That's what Neo is. Neo's got multiple wives.
Yo,
The
you know, what's,
singer,
you know, it's a
R&B
weird
singer.
show I watch. I don't watch it.
You
I
watch
just have
all
to.
the weird shit.
No, the sisters' wives.
That's
Yeah,
a
what-
fucking
isn't
wild one. That's one where they got multiple wives.
isn't that Mormons?
I think there's like different types of Mormons.
Yo, we
Like
gotta
some
watch
of them
our
have
language.
multiple wives.
We can't say nothing stupid like.
Hey,
We can't say.
Oh my god, we got 2 special guests.
come here.
Hello, little lady.
Hey,
How you doing?
finally show up when I'm here. It's like Batman. You never see me and Batman together.
Is violence allowed on this podcast?
Hey, whoa, we got a little kid
Sure.
here.
Sit down.
You got a little kid here. You can't be acting bad in front of the little kid. What do I want?
Say hi.
Whoa, look at you. You're a star.
I cover your face up.
You're a star in the making. You're going to take over this pod one day.
You're going to be on Disney.
Yeah, you're going to be next Disney Channel star.
I'll
Yeah, it's you.
I guarantee if they ever picked our contract up for something.
just went from R to G real fast.
A little bit.
Poor Rich. By the way, Rich, your bathroom is very female-esque.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the bathroom is very female-esque.
Yes, there's definitely. You're not wrong.
But the person that cleans it, I think, is.
Fair enough.
What's up, buddy? Well, thanks for coming, man. Thanks for stopping by for the 200.
Man, I'm like Ricky Bobby. I can't do my hands, my own language. I gotta watch the language barrier for like a good minute.
Nice to see you. Obviously, you guys know. Everybody knows Fiden. He's been here plenty of times.
This is the first time me and Fine's actually in the same room together since the
This is
beginning.
little Mrs. Fiden. Little Ms. Fiden. What is it?
Harry,
Harry.
Ari? This is Ari.
is that Mr. Sean?
Oh, okay. That's cool. She just focused on the chips, dude. Aw. That's a little that's Fiden. Aw. Uh-oh.
But I was saying, if Disney ever had to pick our contract up for some strange God reason,
They should make an animated show about us too, for Disney. I'd be sick. I'd voice my own character.
I feel like it would be like Bob's Burgers.
Dude, that'd be sick too.
dude, I love Bob's Burgers. Favorite character, go.
and you say, "Mr. Yoder, you just pooped your pants."
I think you call him Uncle Yoder.
Uncle Yoder, why'd you poop yourself?
Is it Uncle Yoder or Uncle Kevin?
What will you call him? Mr. Kevin?
Mr. Kevin, you pooped.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh,
what are you doing,
oh,
Yoder?
Rich. I think I'm crippled on this episode today.
Come on, what are you doing over there, brother?
Say hi. Say hi.
You got limp Mark? brother?
Control him what?
Jeez, man.
But anyway,
Already better at this than us. We've been doing it for 200
More
episodes.
than Drew.
Yeah,
Oh,
bullshit.
definitely better than
Yeah,
you.
I'm okay.
All right, Drew, guess what? You're fired. Aries in.
So,
He's going to be our third podcaster from now on.
Oh, wait, episode 200, so you got to change somebody up.
Yeah.
Sorry, Drew.
Nah, I ain't fired.
I'm out.
I ain't going down.
you're
I ain't
in.
going down the
No,
ship.
no.
So, Yoda, how was your week and a half, wherever?
My week was good. Been busy at work. No deer. Seen
Oh,
plenty
that's
of
good.
deer, but no deer. Been dealing with Jordan's car issues.
Oh, boy.
His thermostat keeps throwing a code, and then we go get it to get fixed, and the code clears.
Cool.
And
How it normally works.
Damn, Yoder, you don't let him talk to you like that? Smack him upside the head.
Yeah.
no,
Oh, did you see our gift from Rich?
That's awesome.
Right? That's sick. I'm hyped.
Who gets it?
Yoder did, or Rich did it.
No, who gets it?
That stays here.
Stays here, so we can put up for our
Yeah.
episodes. We do episodes. Because everybody else got props. We don't have any.
You're a pro.
We were talking about it for a while, getting one made. That's badass. I gotta take a picture probably. We gotta send my mom,
Yeah.
dude. I gotta tell her.
So,
I said,
anything
"Look,
else, yours? I got a story. What happened to me?
What happened?
Who the fuck think you are, man?
Whoa, man!
Whoa, I
There's
just
a kid here.
Hey,
Jeez.
earphones, earmuffs. You know earmuffs?
Just gonna give you earmuffs.
Thanks, Harry. Hi.
Yeah, say hi, Dad. God.
She dead. Hi. She watches like 10 years in a row. Dad, who the hell are these guys right here?
He's gonna say that's Mr. Sean. Not long after the episode.
Youngest podcaster ever to emerge.
Most eligible.
The most eligible.
Oh, you're talking about her? I thought you were talking about me.
No, he's not eligible at all.
Me, I'm the most eligible
For what? AI chicks?
to be loved. Duh.
Yo, fight. You heard about this reality dating show we're gonna try to do? with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Biden talked about it. Unlike you guys, he supports the idea. He loves it.
I do.
Support.
Okay. Body break. I think it should be Sean with a bunch of trans women.
All right.
You know who's laughing, see?
We already did our please don't cancel us episode, okay? No more of that.
But
All right,
anyway,
Chop, what's your story? Your big story you gotta tell.
Yes.
it started off December 11th when I flew into Georgia. I never take a third-party website, but that was the worst experience. The Frontier. Frontier is more than
Oof.
donkey dick. Well, it was cheap. Don't get me wrong. I usually fly Delta. It was my great grandma's. I went down to Georgia for my great grandma's 100th birthday party. That's why we missed last week's episode because, wow, this looks kind of cool right here. All right. I go to Frontier. Of course, you get to like an hour and 2 hours before your flight. I go there. I don't know where the fuck my boarding pass is on my phone. I go to the front desk. Sir, you already checked in. Okay. I don't know where my boarding pass is at. Oh, I could print you a boarding pass for $25. I'll be like, I'm not paying that. Nope. Like, why the hell I'm gonna pay $25 to get a boarding pass to get me in this damn plane? Then I finally like click a couple buttons like, hey, I found it. Oh, thank you. Here you go. Here.
How much was your ticket?
Just $203.
That was there and back?
I was like, I'm thinking, I was like, that's why Frontier is fucking ghetto as hell. They're rude. And then I get to the part, I met a former coworker. we took a selfie together. Okay, he almost made late for his plane. Like I'm there a couple hours. Like yeah, whatever.
You gotta stand off to the side, sorry. She's the new podcaster now.
Wait,
You've been
I was.
replaced.
Then again, on the ticket, I didn't click on the ticket to see the full ticket. I didn't see the full ticket. Didn't show what group I was in. I was like, "Oh, I was group 6." Said, "Oh, you gotta go to the counter real quick." I said, "I already paid for my cause of Frontier."
Hello. I like the jammies.
Jammies.
Oh, I like the pants. on me.
What?
This guy doesn't know nothing.
Dinosaur
You
pants.
know,
I love it.
Of course, I get to the right before port. I gotta see the desk. So you gotta pay for your check bag. I was like, I already got the check bag bundle deal.
I like Homer. Does he remind you of your dad? Say yes. Go ahead, man. What are you saying?
No, I'm just watching. It's like
It's Sean's actually being talked by a woman, so he's shocked.
oh, geez,
Alright.
it's 200. Yeah, I was saying. Then I was listening to two people in front of me. The lady, because they had like an extra carry-on bag. They said it'd be $100, $99. God damn.
What, Southwest or?
Oh, Frontier, man.
Oh yeah, they're terrible.
Their customer service is bad.
That is me. Where are you?
Nowhere.
Oh, you're not there.
Hidden. You gotta go back over there and be seen.
She don't be seen no more. She said, "You, old man, with the fat Santa Claus and training."
Who's talking? Better
Why are
than
you
me.
talking so negative on a kid, man?
Hey, I
You're
blur
fatter
my
than
words
me,
out.
bro.
I blurred those
I
words out.
lost weight. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we all
Went to
have
the
in this room
doctor
except for
sick.
one person.
Don't look at me.
You've been gaining weight, fool.
I
Yeah.
gained no weight.
Yeah, you did.
Gained straw.
Your head's gotten fatter. I can tell.
Could you do those?
You'll never be Terry Crews.
Oh, I wish I could meet Terry Crews. That'd be a dream
All right,
catch.
man. How long is your 3-hour story? Jeez.
I'm the one that tells
Didn't-
short stories long.
I got onto this.
you
I
are,
got onto
you
the
do.
plane.
You gonna
Got
tell
in.
us every single detail of this trip? That's
No.
gonna be the 200th. You just telling us every single detail.
No, I gotta. Then we were. Then on my way home.
It's ours. We all get in it at the end and we
Cookies are
drive away.
cookies.
Then at
Yeah,
the,
we all
Aaron-
shrink down and we drive away in it. Want a cookie?
Cookie. Yo, where's my cookie at?
No, you don't get shit. Here, eat them.
Yo,
Don't-
I'm back.
He's just talking about losing weight, and here he is asking for cookies.
What's our thing? I eat.
God,
I
you're
eat
fat.
almost. Yeah, you gotta be proud of being fat.
Oh.
Then on my way home.
No, you know what? Hold on. You should not be proud of that. You want to know why? I watched Clerks 3 last night and I cried.
Dude, I told you, didn't I?
What for?
Clerks 3, I cried.
Oh, I was
Told you, bro.
Cried at the beginning and cried at the end.
Told you, dude.
It's a really rough memory lane
I
there.
don't know why they didn't make it so sad,
It
bro.
was brutal.
Brutal.
Rich, have you seen Clerks 3?
Oh, brother. Now we're gonna get flagged.
Work calling.
Oh,
We're gonna
I'm
get
stuck.
flagged.
how do I do this?
Yeah, we're calling.
That's why I'm not a supervisor, because I don't want to be on call.
No, supervisor. After
Go
hours,
get him. Go get him.
After hours will be like you. I'm not picking the phone up.
Fortunately,
The Atlanta was good. Weather was fantastic.
Yeah, what's the weather like?
Like 60 degrees, 50 degrees, and some people are complaining, "Oh, they need to turn the heat on at 50 degrees." Like, I'm like, what the hell? Come to my situation. It was funny. I texted you guys when I got there. I did the finally came back. Rocks me. My other one was
What is that? Oh, it must be A and B's.
Yeah, I think somebody must.
Uh-oh. Better put it back, Ariana. Come and start whooping us.
I don't know what it is.
When
I was saying, the weather was good. It's like, it was getting down 45 degrees. Like, oh, we need to turn the heat out. I was like, I'm like. Then when I landed back in Buffalo, I saw a Cool Running meme of Senka in the freezer.
yes.
Well, you didn't have to wait long because now it was like 50 degrees today. So they said it's gonna be a green Christmas. All the snow will be gone. It's all gonna melt by the time Christmas gets here. They said.
Sucks.
Not really. I hate snow, so
I don't mind
I hate snow.
what
I
it-
hate Christmas.
after
I hate
it's
everything.
falling. It's falling is, and I don't like it.
I'm the Grinch. I hate it all. Get rid of it all. Christmas sucks.
It took me
I need
2.5
shave.
hours to get home the other day.
How many hours?
Almost 2.5.
Why?
Traffic.
Oh,
Going down
traffic is
Delaware?
horrible.
Traffic. Looking for my chapstick. There's a Ford Maverick.
I'm a maverick.
Hey, where you learning from?
Malibu's Most
Grand
Wanted.
Theft Auto. What system you got? I got Gamecast.
Well, I mean, you could have a Dreamcast or you could have a GameCube. Mash, I got Gamecast. You're just like your dad. You know that?
Well,
Unfortunately for you. Oh, sorry. I meant that's great. is what I'm
Harry,
about
do you
to
have boyfriends?
yes.
Huh. Boyfriends.
How many?
He's got the whole school.
She said, "Don't make me blow up my spot, Dad. I don't want my boyfriends to know about each other."
Her boyfriend's name is Miles.
Miles Morales,
I can see for
Spider-Man?
miles and miles.
Miles Canton, who's in Sinners, Yoder's favorite movie ever. Like there wasn't 40 other great movies this year. Come on, you basic B.
I know a movie I watched last night too.
Just kidding. That was a great movie.
I used to like, but now I don't. Ghost Rider. It wasn't good.
Yeah, you get older, you realize that it's very.
Like I always used to watch it
Not
all the
good
time.
at
Now
all.
it's like,
When you're a kid, it seems cool, and then you get older. And
Well, I
you
know
watch it,
why
you're
I
like, wow,
think-
this kind of sucks.
I know why I think, because like Ava Mendes when we were younger was like.
Yeah, right.
Now it's like.
No, it's like, whatever.
Anywho,
Cheers.
She made that movie with Dean Cain and what's his name?
Who?
About the fire.
St. Elmo's Fire.
No. No, it's not that old.
I know why they're gone. Because he's chunky.
that's charge.
Chunky Monkey.
You
Good ice
Brass
cream, by the way.
monkey. Brass monkey. Fine, I'm interested to know what, from a fan standpoint, what it's like to see us hit 200 episodes.
Yes.
As someone who's just been a fan of it this whole time, maybe one of our only remaining fans, probably.
Now we got.
After the conversations you and I had, like I didn't think it'd get to 100 sometimes.
Yeah, me too. I said that at the beginning of this too. I'm surprised I kept going.
I think like the re-emergence
Oh,
of
nice.
Yoder and Rich, I think that, yeah. I think that all helped, honestly.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think you getting off your meds helped.
I think I kind of had to force myself into keep doing it, and that's what made me.
I think
realize how much
I honestly
loved it
think
still.
Yoder did helped out a lot too.
Yeah, I think so. Because we kind of hit a roadblock when we hit 100. Because I mean, my brother was still kind of there, but he was kind of on the getting ready to be done with it too. And it was
Yeah.
like, man, like I can't, you know what I mean? Like it was like no offense to Drew, but
Well, I was just
you
saying,
know
no
what I mean?
offense
Like,
to
it
Drew,
can't
like,
just be
You two would
me
just
and Chop again.
you know, it
what I
would-
mean, by
it would've
ourselves.
fizzled
It's not
out,
gonna
yeah.
work, yeah. So when Yoda was like, "Oh, I want to keep coming back and at least hanging out," I'm like, "Oh, okay, you know, at least we'll have a third person just to be there with us."
Right.
Thank you for letting us know. Thank you for the update. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah, you fit right in. Okay, cool. All right, see you. Don't forget to wipe your bum. But yeah, I think. I mean, I've said it 100 times before. You know, and I'll say it 100 more times. Yoder, I think you joining up with us really changed the trajectory of
To save
things
our
too, you know. I
franchise.
think it really. I think bringing you in too kind of like stalled me for a while of like thinking that I wanted to be done with it again. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you coming in, you kind of like relit the fire again, and then, I think near the end of the year when we found out that it was official about Mac closing, that's when I started to think about it again. Like, I think I might just be done with this. Like, this might be the end of it for me. But like I said, coming here, it was kind of like something like those first few episodes. I had to force myself to keep coming here and doing it. But then after the first few, I'm like, you know what? Now I remember why I started doing this shit in the first place. 'Cause I just love doing it. I just like being here. I like having something, you know what I mean? I like having a place to come and just talk about shit. Talk about shit that that interests me. I like having a place to come and talk about these fucking sickos,
Right.
in true crime, or come here and talk about a conspiracy. I mean, come here and talk about movies like this. This is my place to talk about shit, and
Exactly.
it feels good,
And lately, there's been a lot of it.
Yeah, and I
so-
think more than anything else, like I've said it, I've also said this 100 times. It's no secret to anybody that I've had my struggles with mental health, and I've said it more than once. That potting really helped
Hey, the
me.
little girl made me out of cookies, man. I'll owe you next time.
That doing the pod really helped me, not only open up myself to what I was actually going through, but like it helped me open up to my mom. My mom started talking about it because I talked about it on here. Friends started reaching out to me with their problems, talking to me about it because I was vulnerable enough to talk about it on here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like all three of us in some way or another have gotten vulnerable on this pod since we've been doing it, and I think it's not only helped us grow as people, but I think it's helped us grow as like a podcast. You know what I mean? And I think it's huge, and I think that type of shit is important. It's like, I think at the end of the day, like I think we've said this before, but I think at the end of the day, podcasting, if nothing else, should be a place that gives people
Bless you.
the place to talk about stuff. You know what I mean?
A little bit.
Like, I feel like at the end of the day, regardless of anything else, podcasting should always just be somewhere that you can go to talk about shit that you need to talk about. You know what I mean? It should be a way for you to have a voice on whatever opinion you have.
If you guys
know
ever
what
want to come on our show, you don't feel comfortable showing your face, you put a mask on.
I mean? No, don't do that, because that would just be weird.
No, not like a mask, like a.
If there is anybody that ever watches this and thinks they want to come on an episode, but they think they'd be too nervous, every single person that's here in this room right now was nervous when we first started doing this.
Oh yeah.
And like even like we were saying with Rich and them, like, you know what I mean? You can go back to like our very first episode to how we are now, completely different. Like in the beginning, it was crazy. We were all over the place because
Yeah,
we were so
remember,
nervous.
remember me? How nervous I was, and I
Yeah.
did the pod. I was like, "This is great."
Yeah,
Yeah.
guarantee almost every single person after your first time doing it, you're gonna love it. And that's where a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, you know what? I went on somebody else's. Now I kind of want to do my own because I like doing it."
Yeah. Well, Andrew Smith, or the
Yeah.
race car, he wants to do his own thing now.
Yeah, see, it's perfect. It's a nice little door opener for people.
And then they'll take their ratings and your fans.
No, they can have them.
Your one fan.
Our one fan, he's super mean all the time, so they can have him. A good
Oh,
juice.
Chris Smith, you need to come on the pod. Stop being a little
Yeah,
baby.
dude, what the hell, Chris
I
Smith?
thought he was in the works.
No.
He's been in the works since we started doing this
We got
4
Phillips
years
on.
ago. I know, that's what Fiden said. He said even Phillips got on. Now there's no excuse.
Now we're
I'm
working
trying to
on
get
it.
every old
I want to.
casino
You
homie
need to
on
get,
here
you need to get like
eventually.
an EVS reunion.
No, all right, let's not. go
Yeah,
that
that-
far.
No, not all of them. I'm like Mark.
Oh, dude, I would die if Mark came on here. I would literally die.
But Mark works such a news.
I love that dude, man.
Yeah,
That
but he
dude's
has a day
fucking
off, doesn't
hilarious.
he?
He would be hilarious for views alone, just because of the shit he says.
So like, who else would you get?
Nick Roberts.
Oh my god, dude! If
Oh,
we
yeah,
got
Nick.
Nick Robbins on here, I would cry,
What about
dude. You'd be hilarious.
Tyrone?
Tyrone, I think wanted to come on at one point, didn't he? Like early on.
I don't have any.
She
Oh,
There's water bottles.
face.
Go get her one.
You want a bottle of water?
Say yes. Make his ass get up.
Daddy, I want milk. Don't got none.
I'll make Sean get up.
Yeah, but
One thing there was
Eric.
never in the building
Eric,
is milk. That would be like We don't have that here. Any water in there? There's water on the top. You've been with place.
Before I sit on you. I'm gonna fart on you if you don't get up.
Well,
I wouldn't do that, Sean.
You gotta sit over here.
You just got your seat taken, man. Swink, he
No,
said.
I got it. I'm a little. Arizona fighting. There you go.
Yo, but fine, you gotta come back on and do one of them.
No, that's
simulations
me.
Again.
You're Sean
You
Fowler.
could. You could.
Most eligible podster.
Hey, fine, you don't have to worry about doing
Milk
that
and water?
right now. You got Sean over there.
About time. This shows you that women will always control him. Careful.
You got Grandpa Yoda over here. It's like,
why do I have to be?
Like that, Grandpa.
he said he got the old white beard.
He's not 60 yet.
I got 4 years yet.
Yeah.
My mom was a grandma at the age of 36.
I'm the silver
He's so
fox.
fast.
Not mine. My sister's.
Oh, your mom? You mean my future wife?
I'm gonna push down the elevator shaft.
There you go.
Thank you.
Little madam. You're welcome, madam. You're welcome,
But
madam.
what is again? We were
Fighting.
talking about mental health.
Yeah, like
Brandon?
I was saying, I just think, a doo-doo head. Your dad.
This pod took a turn for the worst.
It took
Yeah,
me-
I just think, like I said, I think the pod, doing this, not only the mental health stuff, but I think it's just,
Something to do.
Yes.
yeah,
Something to do.
yeah.
It's like a hobby.
It
I
gives you a
guess, right?
reason. It gives you a reason to like, okay,
Leave the
this is set
house?
in stone. I have to leave the house
Yeah.
at least once a week,
Right.
which I think has been,
And to prepare for whatever episode,
yeah.
if no.
Which
if
I think that's why.
Oh, who prepares for episodes in here?
Hey, what?
Not him, obviously, since
Prepare
he
for
wasn't
it?
even paying attention.
Kevin, you don't even prepare for the episodes.
Ooh.
But
Ooh.
you are better than Drew. Drew doesn't know.
Hey, wait,
He's
hey.
even prepared for his own episodes.
Hey, listen. Our style is sloppy and messy. We still.
Yeah, but you could at least do some research. So you don't come in here and just say, okay, now I'm just gonna read everything off this Wikipedia page.
Hey, whoa, we don't get our
You
information
can't
off
read.
Wikipedia. But once again, it's the season depression time. The number is 988.
What are you doing over there?
Taking over the pod.
She is taking over.
Rich, cut the mic. Cut her mic. Don't tell her.
Once again, 988. If you were struggling,
Look at Chop. Dude. This dude can never be a dad. Look how annoyed he's getting.
I'm not getting
He's
annoyed.
his face is getting red. He's like,
I'm just
cut it out.
I'm just laughing at the moment that
He's like, cut it out.
that's killing Richard. Sorry,
Good
sorry,
thing you don't
y'all.
have to-
If you listen
Good
to
thing you
this,
don't have the headphones on, huh?
Headphones off.
if you guys listen to this in the 55-minute mark to about an hour mark, you can fast forward if you don't like to hear it like yelling.
Have a fight on air.
Jerry.
Jerry.
I'm gonna steal Mr. Monkey.
No.
I'm gonna beat him up.
She's gonna come back round 2. Yeah, but yeah, we would like to have you on and do.
This is what it is a toddler's like.
Unplug it. She'll never know. Unplug the cord. She'll never know. You know these kids are smart. I hope you know that. I really hope you know.
Mr. Rich. That's it. You're kicked out. You can't come back. You're banned.
Hey, you know these kids are smart nowadays. They could go through your phone and
You're banned for life, he said.
they could set.
Somebody farted on the cord and it broke. I heard it was you. I heard you got stinky farts. Stinky fart lady, that's what they call you. Yoder.
That face.
Yoder.
She's gonna throw a tantrum tantrum.
Yoder.
Yes.
Let's hear from you now. This is technically only 100 episodes for you.
100, yes.
But-
I can't believe it's been 100.
I want to know what doing this pod. I want to know what it means to you. Being here and doing this.
No, it means a lot. Like you said, I remember my first episode was your 100th.
Yeah, when he surprised me and I hadn't seen you
Yes.
in like 3 years.
Yeah. Well, Fiden's like, you should come on. And I'm like, all right, let's go visit you guys. So he's like, it's going to be a surprise.
You
thought
told
it
me you
was-
were bringing somebody, but you wouldn't tell me who.
But he was
said, "Oh, I'm gonna bring an old friend as a surprise," and I honestly couldn't think of who. I'm like, who? I'm like, who could he even be bringing?
Me
And then
or
when I see this
Jaquan.
dude walk through the door, I'm like, oh my god, bro, no way.
And like you said, it was cool. To meet with you guys, once a week. So I'm like, and just before he'd come on, I started listening. I'm like, a lot of your topics is like, wow, I could talk about this. It was pretty interesting. But you also forget that there's a lot of preparation. Well, for the most part.
Not this pod.
There's a lot of preparation that goes in. You got to come up with the topic, then do some research for that episode.
I feel like there's a lot of stuff that we've discussed over the years that we wanted to talk about,
Right.
but it's just like it's hard to like try and figure out how to, like, you know what I mean, like not really prepare for it, but like how to make stuff to be able to talk about it, kind of, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, because it's not just like stuff that there's just like common knowledge out there about it, so it's hard to like, like, oh, where do we, get like resources from to try and discuss it, basically. It's been kind of hard, but I think for the most part we've done pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I think we talked about a lot of cool stuff this year that we, I don't know if we would have talked about otherwise.
And plus, what's coming for 2026? We got more crazy stories. We got more shenanigans. We got Chop. You don't know what you're talking about. Chop, you gotta shut up. Chop, we're gonna push you down the elevator shaft. But we got more crazies.
You don't know, dude. We'll just let him ramble. Wait till he's done. No.
We need to have another Jonestown episode. Part 3, please.
No, there is no part 3. We talked about everything. Nothing left to talk about. Except for me going nuts.
Yo, how
It could
about
be an insane asylum if I
Yo,
go down that rabbit hole.
if
again.
we
It's
do
a
want
good
to do
group.
part 3? You know what part 3 is?
What?
MJK?
MGK? The
Yeah.
rapper?
No, they're not. Rap the that
MK Ultra?
yeah.
It's like a whole separate thing that has nothing to do with Jonestown. I mean, kind of, but not. There's no actual solid proof. MK Ultra's real. The whole thing with him, though, is not. None of that's confirmed. That's just a theory. But the MK Ultra part of it is real. That's been proven.
Yo,
That would be a good episode, though.
yo,
I want to
you
do
s-
MK
you
Ultra.
see
at one
that,
point.
you see that 50 burying Diddy right now? Okay, it must be sucks. Stranger Things paid $500 million to have their season, and I come in and just
That documentary was wild, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was
You watched
crazy.
it,
I haven't watched it. I know.
I knew Diddy was wild, but I didn't know he was that wild.
Yeah, the first episode was like, oh, this is uprising. Like, it was going good. Then
He a freaky man.
Especially the,
He
like,
freaky.
the whole Tupac.
I-
Yeah, dude, how Tupac is just a lizard person the whole time is crazy. Dude. What a crazy reveal. He was actually part of the lizard people.
I gotta watch Taylor Swift's doc.
the 6-part
They're
docu.
making a lot of good documentaries. They have Rush. They're making. And
Is it called Rush, the most overrated band in the world?
And this one, and this one you go to leaves the pod.
and
Thanks
they're
for
making
coming.
one about
And Miller
Depeche,
quits.
the Depeche Mode.
Invaded by Canada, it'll be your fault. They said, what did they say about Rush? What did he say?
Hey, if the whole
Coming across the border.
if the whole country of Canada is looking at us because we said Rush is overrated,
I was just kidding.
you know
I
how
know
many views
that.
we could get? We'll probably get 1 million views. Get some money off that.
I don't even listen to Rush enough to know to talk bad about him like
I
that.
only
I'm
like
just kidding.
a few songs from.
How many young people actually aware of Rush? Like, people like, in their, like early 20s, if they even have heard of Rush. I wonder if they even. There's that one odd bird guy once in a while that knows the old bands, but most people probably don't even know Rush. They probably never heard of them.
The most I know about Rush is from that movie I Love You, Man, with Paul Rudd and Jason Segel, because they're like obsessed with it. That movie.
Wasn't the guy in Fanboys obsessed with Rush too?
Yeah.
The Trailer Park
Yeah.
Boys.
Dude, I love
They're
Fanboys. What a
pedophiles.
movie.
The one is.
Yeah, the one
one's
guy
got
is
arrested.
Bubbles. Got arrested for sexual assault.
It seems like that's everybody is.
Guilty by association.
It is everybody, pretty much.
I mean, lately,
Anybody you've ever liked at one point in your life was probably a sexual,
teachers,
probably. Maybe not all of them, but most
a lot
of
of
them.
teachers are getting.
That's because of social media, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo.
The kids are sharing with their friends.
Yo.
And they're jealous.
Hold on. I'm not going to defend no teachers or defend students. Where were the hot teachers when we were at school?
I know all my teachers look like Sylvester Stallone, dude. The hell?
My
Even
English
the
te-
female ones.
My English teacher, she was hot.
We had a hot substitute teacher when I was in school.
Yo, I had a hot art.
I forgot what her name was, but oh my. Bye.
Well, you
Bye.
can't go.
She's got to go home and poop again, she said. She's like, wait, do I?
Did you eat dinner already?
What? No dinner? I thought your daddy's slacking. I thought you're slacking, Pops. Don't shake that guy's hand.
Go give it to Mr.
Can't
Red.
take the mic.
Go give it to him.
Have my mic back? Thank you. Thank you.
Future assistant.
Go say bye, Mr. Sean. Say thank you for the water. Say bye.
Yeah, Sean, we owe him $1 for that one.
That's all right. Oh, you're
Youngest
welcome.
podcaster. We
I'll
got
see you later.
Bye.
Sean, man,
It
I
was
love
nice
you all.
meeting you.
Love you too.
Love you
forget
too,
the
brother.
bag of
Thanks
chips.
for stopping by.
They won't last.
Have a good Christmas.
Yeah, have a good Christmas.
Better be
Yes.
good. Or Santa, come by.
Make sure you leave out cookies and milk.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming by, man.
Yeah,
Have
love you
fun.
too,
Happy
buddy.
holidays, man.
For the final time, that was John Fiden.
Mr. Fiden,
Exit stage left.
Exercise right.
Oh, stage right,
Fiden.
whatever.
your phone?
Dad brain.
Son of a gun, I got shot again. What?
Oh, dude, speaking of exit and stage right, did you guys hear the great news, dude?
What's that?
This is how I know 2026 is going to be a better year than this one. Because guess what's coming back, baby? The Muppet Show. It's about damn time.
They're gonna have
Seth Rogen's bringing back the Muppet Show.
the two old guys. They're gonna be in there.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
wish.
hope so. It better be.
Do you have
I better have my boy Rolf, bro. Put some respect on Rolf, man. He's OG.
Yo, speaking
Monster?
Who's your favorite Muppet?
monster
Animal.
Animal? you mean?
animals?
Who's yours?
Animal.
Animal? Rich, you got a favorite Muppet?
That's a good one. From the Muppet Show,
Yeah.
I think I really enjoyed Fozzie Bear a lot.
Ozzy's great. He's OG.
I always
I
felt
love
bad
him.
for him. They booed. Just like the two old guys are just so rough on him. Like I remember being a kid and playing like baseball or something, and then like the Muppet Show was on Tuesdays at night, like when I was a kid, and like I didn't want to go to baseball because I wanted to watch the Muppet Show. It wasn't on repeats. It wasn't like I could watch it on demand or something. I had to be home. You had to be home to watch it. It was on Tuesdays at 7:30 on whatever syndicated channel it was on, because it was whatever syndicated show. And I remember I didn't want to go to baseball because I had to watch the Muppet Show.
Kermit's up there too. He's
I mean, Kermit's
Kermit's just.
Kermit's
Yeah,
the
he's-
main guy.
I mean,
he's
everybody
the-
likes
he's
Kermit,
the
but I feel
top
like
tier,
you
man.
gotta
He's the-
have
yeah,
like,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I always just like Rolf because he's always just so chill, dude. He just like doesn't care.
The band was cool. I like
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
saxophone
me too.
player in the band, like Dr.
Yeah.
Teeth, and then that weird the saxophone player and the weird girl that was like the backup singer and everything. Like
Janice, I think her name is.
Janice, you're right.
Yeah.
That was
Yo,
it.
I think my other one is Gonzo. Gonzo
Gonzo's
rat.
great too. I love Gonzo.
His little rat
Gonzo
friend.
the Great. Love him. When they found out he's an alien or whatever. That shit was great.
Then the
I
movies.
used to love those movies when I was a kid, dude. I used
Once
to watch
again,
those
bring
movies
back
all the time.
movies, too.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
watched movies all the time when I was a
When
kid.
that original Muppet movie came out in like '79 or whatever it was, like it was like a national phenomenon. Like everybody went to it. Like
Yeah.
I remember going to everybody was like teenagers went to see it. Like everybody went to see the Muppet movie when it came out. That first one came out. I mean, and everybody was in that movie. If you go back and look at the cast list of the celebrities that just appeared in that first Muppet movie, like it was crazy. And how they did some of the stuff back then without CGI, like just tricks to make it look like like Kermit was riding a bike and stuff. It was just really interesting how they did all that. It was a good movie. It really was.
I don't get the whole idea of Kermit loving a pig. Miss
He
Piggy.
doesn't love the pig. She loves him.
Yes.
But they're technically married in the
Yeah.
Christmas Carol movie.
I don't know. Couldn't find a good frog woman, I guess.
Yeah, I like that. I loved those movies growing up, man. I was obsessed with those.
Yeah, the Christmas
Also,
Carol
it's just like, you got to give props up to Jim Henson, man,
Mm-hmm.
What a fucking, genius, dude. You ever see his funeral, bro? His funeral's insane. The video of his funeral? They had, like, Big Bird sing at his funeral. It was crazy. Imagine having, like, that much of an impact, dude. You know what I mean?
Is Big Bird a
He's like
puppet?
Steve Irwin, bro. Jim Henson?
Is Big Bird a puppet or is he actually a person in a costume?
I think there's a person inside, but, like, they work the I think that the arms and shit are, like,
There's
puppeteers or something like that.
So I figured it out because they had a show when my kids were little called the Muppet Show people did called Bear in the Big Blue House.
Oh, my
that
God.
show.
I love Bear in the
And
Big
that
Blue
was
House.
the same company. So the way it works for Big Bird is one of his hands is the guy's hand. Like his right arm, I think, is the guy's actual hand. And then the other arm is doing the mouth. And then they have a pulley system to make the left arm move that he has to do, that he has inside, that somehow he can trip with his, like, I think it's this hand. He has another way of doing it. So, like, if you ever watched, like, Bear in the Big Blue House and Big Bird, it's the same basic trick where it's the one hand's moving, the other hand's doing this, but the other hand's just kind of there. It moves with the other hand a lot. I think they're connected probably by a string or something to make them move and stuff like
I
that.
love Bear in the Big Blue
Yeah, that
House.
was that. But Bear in the Big Blue House was really my
I love
kids
that
loved
show
that
when I was a
one.
kid.
That was a
I was
good one.
obsessed with that,
You know
too.
there's a dark theory about Barney the dinosaur?
That he's dead?
No, he was a sick man in the head.
That he kidnapped children?
Probably.
Probably did, dude.
Him, BJ, and Baby Bop. Oh, Barney, I love you.
You know what movie I was obsessed with when I was a kid? Barney's Great Adventure. Where, like, they find, like, the rainbow egg or whatever at their family farm. I was obsessed with that movie when I was a kid. I have no idea why. I loved it. I was like... I would trade, like, I would smoke crack if somebody said, hey, you guys smoke crack to watch this movie. I would have done so much. I love that movie. I don't know why that was the comparison I made, but...
You know my favorite CGI movie is? James and the Giant Peach.
Oh, that's a classic, too. That's a great one.
That's like original CGI.
I feel like every kid wanted to be James at one point, dude. Like, who didn't want to live inside a giant peach? You know? And go, dude, exploring with fucking spiders, dude, and a centipede who smokes a cigar? Cool shit, dude.
Yo,
They use birds to fly, bro?
Yo,
Cool,
they had a
bro.
crazy theory about Popeye.
pot pie?
No, Popeye.
Oh,
They're saying that's not spinach he's eating. It's like,
it's weed.
no, it's not weed. It's like meth.
You open the can up.
Yeah.
You open the can all the time.
Well, I watched a video one time. It's like they're explaining like Papa's not eating spinach. He's eating like
I think that was a scam produced by the spinach industry that would make you strong. 'Cause people all think that like spinach makes you strong because Popeye, because that was the propaganda that spinach would make you strong. You know.
Dude, I can't see shit. I need
But they were
glasses,
saying
like,
they were
Even
saying
my
like
eyes are-
Olive, his girlfriend.
olive oil.
Olive Oil was his girlfriend. Was the drug dealer. His rival.
Pete.
No,
Pete-
Brutus.
Oh, Brutus. That was. it.
Brutus was the guy that's trying to get him off the drugs.
You think Brutus was based off of Pete, Mickey Mouse, or was Pete based off Brutus?
Like-
Because they're like basically they're essentially the same character.
There's a
Oh,
lot of
think about
characters
it.
that are kind of
Pete is based off of Brutus.
That's true.
Don't forget, Popeye came out in 1930s.
Remember the
40s.
live? Did you guys ever see the terrible live action version with Robin Williams?
It's
Popeye.
it's such a disappointing movie because it could have been great, and it just takes forever for him to get to the point where he eats the spinach and stuff. It's just, you know,
What did you say?
it
on
looked good
Popeye?
too, though. Like he
I
looked
am-
really good as
I
Popeye.
am what I am.
Yeah,
I am what I am.
that
Which-
Wimpy, that's the guy who's got a problem. That guy's an alcoholic,
Alcoholic says, Burger Eater. Who's a burger guy?
right? Because he's a drunk, right? Wimpy's because he's always like, you know, he's hungry. He's got the munchies, you know, because he drank a lot. He just wants
Yeah,
to
that's
get
the
that
guy that
grease
eats all
in
the
his system,
burgers.
you know?
I gladly pay you for a burger today, and I'll pay you Tuesday or whatever you said.
I am what I am.
You know what's also crazy? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is based on cocaine.
Oh my god, dude!
Because
You gotta stop watching these weird ass videos, man. Giving you all these ideas that don't
no,
make
no,
any
but
sense.
really think about it. You're dopey when you're on coke. You're happy. You're sneezy. You're angry. I don't know what the fuck Doc's problem was, but Snow White is the coke.
I feel like all somebody has to do is make one video and say, "Hey, man, this is what this really means," and you'll believe it.
Well, those were all based on. I mean, like all those original Disney movies, weren't they all based on like fairy tales and stuff, like including Snow White, like, which I'm assuming that one actually comes from even before, like, coke was like widely known, like in a society. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a cool comparison.
Or
They
seen,
always
uh,
say like LSD, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, was just coincidence. But people always say that it's LSD, and then the Beatles even kind of said that it was. But then they kind of years later said it was just kind of coincidence. But drugs were real popular at the time, so we just kind of went with it because we were like, it was just one of those. It was just a coincidence.
are you talking about the LSD Alice in Wonderland? How everyone was on like
Well, I mean, but that,
PCP?
again, that book's really that's an ancient book too. Like, isn't that from like the 1800s? The book of
I
like,
believe so.
Did they
The
have
original
coke
book.
in that? Like, was people doing cocaine back then?
I don't know.
They
Like not
probably-
like you see in a movie, you know, like the TV show you watch now. Speaking of shows, oh my God, I'm probably behind on this, but has anybody watched Mobland?
I have not.
on
I have to
Paramount?
watch it.
I wanna
have
watch it.
not
That
yet.
is a good show.
That's with Tom Hardy, right?
Tom Hardy,
Yeah, I gotta
Pierce
watch it.
Brosnan is like
I gotta watch it.
Helen Mirren, Patty Constantine. Everybody's good in that show. That's just another show. Like this show's just too good.
Yeah,
And
I'm
Tom
super
Hardy's
far
just
behind.
incredible in that show. Pierce Brosnan is incredible as a bad guy. He's not really. I don't know if he's a bad guy, or
So-
not, but it's just a really, really, really good show. It's It's like Hardy. I mean, like it's just really good. Like it's good. There's a lot of cool action. Like it's check it out. I
Yeah,
just
I gotta
finished
The
it
one of the
last
guys has a kid that's in the drugs, right? In the first couple episodes.
The first, yeah, like
He stabbed someone?
They're the Harrigans and they're Irish or something. They're like Irish mob
We
in
gotta watch
London.
we gotta
And
watch
the
it.
son was messing around with the son of the other rival guy, and then the one guy's son goes missing. So that's kind of how the story gets, and that just leads to like all the other problems that happen within the course of the show. But
Hey,
it's-
Rich, you know, funny fact. That's my last name.
yes. Are you an Irish gangster? Are you related to a fictional Irish gangster? It was good.
No
Surprising
way.
it's
Yeah, I
great.
gotta watch it. I was telling Yoder on the way here that
Someone told me about that show. It's like, yeah, I got your last name in there.
It's good.
I was telling Yoder on the way here that Sunday they had the season finale, the first season finale of that Welcome to Derry.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit!
I gotta watch
That's
it.
probably one of the best shows on streaming right now, in my opinion. It's
What's
so
it called?
good. Welcome to Derry. It's based off of like the It movies. It's kind of
Oh,
like an
yeah, yeah,
origin
yeah,
story,
yeah.
basically, of Pennywise.
So
I wasn't
he's an
sure how it
alien.
was gonna be, but they
Right, he's
they
an
knocked
alien?
it out of
That's
the
what
park.
I heard.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't give it away, but like.
I mean that's kind of always been what it's always
Oh,
been.
really?
Yeah. Even like in the original movie, I think that's what they found out was that he was like,
I
originally
don't like.
alien.
I can't stand those kinds of scary movies. So like, I've never seen those. I'm not. I don't think
The
I can
show
do
is
it.
fall.
I don't think I can do it. Too scary for me.
If you're like, the only thing with
Are
the
you
show
afraid
that
of
really
clowns?
threw me off at first was the body horror. There's a lot of body horror moments. So if you like can't handle body horror, you probably won't be able to watch it.
For those that don't know, what is body horror?
Yes.
Like, have you ever seen if you've seen the movie The Substance? That's kind of like what it is. Like
Ex-
you're gonna see a lot of shit that's like, things coming out of people's bodies.
oh, like Terrifier.
Like bodies, like kind of like Terrifier, like bodies like being ripped open and shit. There's a lot of that shit early on in the first couple episodes of the show, and it's
It's kind. I think it's. I don't know why, but I can handle it in in a violent way when it's like two guys fighting or something like that type of thing. But when it's horror based, I just. Plus the count's gonna freak me out.
Wait,
it's pretty cool because it's got the one guy from The Shining, Dick Halloran from The Shining. He's in the show because all of Stephen King's movies are all set in like the same universe.
Right. Right.
So like Dick Halloran knew about like Pennywise and shit at one point.
Interesting.
So he's in the show. So it's pretty
Rich,
cool.
Are you talking about you can watch Scarface,
Yes.
where that dude's getting sliced up with that chainsaw? No problem.
I go. I mean, I kind of go like this a little bit, like, you know.
I'm just saying that's
But even some of the shows, like some of the medical shows, like we've talked about it.
The Pit.
The Pit.
Starts in
Man, it's like oh no, and you know that it's just whatever, but it's like
don't forget the
damn
Pit
it,
is coming out
damn it.
In January.
January 8th.
in
New season
a
starts.
couple weeks from now. I can't wait.
Neither. I can't wait either.
Yeah, the second season's set during 4th of July weekend.
But how does the timeline
So
work?
you know it's going to be brutal.
It's gonna be like a few months after
Yeah,
Dr.
I think so,
Robin.
because wasn't...
It's 6 months after the other.
Yeah,
one.
6 months after, yeah.
Did-
'Cause the one guy that's the young doctor is back.
Who?
'Cause they
Oh, yeah,
said-
the one that had to go to rehab or whatever?
I think the thing is it's his first day back.
Yeah, I
It's
think
going
so.
to
I
be
think
his
you're right.
first day back from rehab.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Man, he was a douche in that show.
That show's great, dude.
It
Yeah.
was.
I like their release plan for that show, too, where they said they don't want it to be like Stranger Things, where you have to wait like 3-4 years for a new season. Like, they said that now that season 2 is coming out in January, they're already working on the next season.
And then the Lincoln Lawyer starts.
Lincoln Lawyer's good. My wife
Yeah.
loves that show. We'll have to watch the season like 3 times. Oh my God, she watches shows. I love her, but man, she watches shows over, and like so we've watched shows like multiple times. Like the Younger, it was on ABC, I think it was called, with the girl that was I can't think of her name, but you watched that show again? Didn't you watch that show? So gotta watch things over and over and over.
What about
I
Breaking?
just finished watching This Is Gonna Hurt, which is a medical show with the guy who plays Q, Ben Whishaw. That's kind of he's like an emergency room, but he's more like for obstetrics or whatever, for doing babies, like birthing babies. But there's a lot of it's like it's like The Pit in a way. It doesn't do the day the day thing, but it's a similar kind of show, and he's really 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 good. Like I mean, I don't think they're not doing another season from what I understand. It was based on a book, and I think they're just doing the one season. But that one's a rough one, But it's like kind of like trying to get you to really appreciate what it must be like to work in those type of environments, how hard it is to do those jobs.
Before we continue on, we should take a moment of silence of the NASCAR guy that died in the plane crash today with his family.
Too much sad news, man.
it's
Too much sad shit
everywhere.
happening.
But it definitely affected Nate and the boys.
Yeah, well, they all work. Nate and Paul work in NASCAR.
Yeah.
course it affected him.
Yo, how was the show?
We ended up not being able to go.
Why?
I had some family shit come up and I couldn't go.
And I didn't go
Sucks,
because
but
you guys didn't go, so I didn't.
yeah, I told Nate. He said he was cool with it. I feel bad. I really wanted to go, but I mean, they ain't gonna be slowing down anytime soon.
No,
I think
they-
we'll have another show around here eventually. We'll
Hopefully
go to that
soon.
one.
Not
They,
soon, but
they drop a new single
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
Friday.
tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. I also drop a new letterbox list tomorrow. My
What's it
own
about?
spin on Christmas movies. Instead of regular Christmas movies, this time I went with violent Christmas movies.
I
'Cause
got
I'm
the
not in
violent.
Christmas mood this year, so
Bad Santa,
no, I mean like violent ones.
like Jack
Oh, like-
Frost.
Black Christmas or Black.
You ever seen the terrible remake they did of Black Christmas like
Yeah.
a couple of years ago? Shit was ass, dude. Ass.
Yo, Cheetah, did you watch Die Hard yet?
No, I will though. You know me. You know I'm gonna watch it.
We were talking
Season's
about
over.
McCall.
Yeah, we were talking about on the way here. Macaulay Culkin was on some pod recently, and he said that Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie. And everybody's like, "Well, he would know. He made Home Alone. That's like I don't fucking care what Macaulay Culkin says. Die Hard's a Christmas
Does
movie."
anybody really care what Macaulay Culkin says?
No,
No,
love
he-
that guy, but fuck him. He don't get the final say.
No.
If Reginald says that Die Hard's a Christmas movie, it's a fucking Christmas movie.
Who? Carl Russell.
Yeah,
But it is because it takes place on Christmas Eve.
literally nothing that happened in that movie would have happened if it wasn't for Christmas. Like Macaulay Culkin was like, "Oh, if it happened at St. Patrick's Day, same thing would happen." Like,
Bruce
no.
Willis said that it wasn't a Christmas movie.
Well,
Yeah.
Bruce Willis has lost his mind.
He
Well,
got
this was
offense.
before that.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it!
They're talking about making another Home Alone.
He wants to make one.
He wants to
make
make
a
one 'cause he's
legacy
broke.
sequel.
Yeah.
Because he's not popular anymore. So like,
It's like Chris
figures
Rock.
He wants to be the dad now.
Yeah, he wants to make a legacy sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has to protect his house. Like he wants to be like an adult. I'm like, I don't think I want to see an adult like doing awful things to, you know.
Yeah.
Or the other story that was floating around, I think that he pitched was that like his kid gets locked in the house and he's trying to get into the house and the kid's doing stuff to him. So everything that kind of happened to the other guys kind of happens to him. Like I just don't care. I just don't really want to see another.
Yeah.
Down Trump going to be in this one too? You know, like,
Excuse me, where's the front desk? It's right over there. Most controversial cameo ever, maybe.
They was gonna make Home Alone when they were gonna make Home Alone 3. It was going to continue with the Wet Bandits and Kevin, but of course Macaulay was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And
he was like 35.
no. This was like
I know, I'm kidding. But
Well, he also had a lot of troubles with like his family and shit, like his parents, like and his money.
yeah, his
they
parents
stole a
were
lot of his
terrible
money
people
and shit.
From
yeah.
what he's one of those examples of like
Yeah.
like the Nickelodeon parents that are just like, will turn a blind eye to all the terrible things that are happening to their kids.
Yeah.
like Amanda
And
Bynes.
they had multiple kids, and there's his younger brother too. And,
Yeah, Kieran. Yeah.
It's you know, like you don't really. That's why they need more safeguards for.
I agree.
It's funny because other industries they have those safeguards, especially in Europe too, like the way they do it with kids in Europe, and but even in other industries like Broadway, the way it works and stuff, like little kids can only work a certain number of weeks and hours a day. Like they've changed a lot of the rules because they've seen what's happened to child stars and other.
Wait, are you talking about like kids in Broadway? That's
Like they have it's they you know they can't overwork the kids and they have to like I don't think like because normally like if you're on Broadway you're probably doing 5 shows a week, and I think for kids that are under the 8 like that are considered minors like under 16 I think they can only do 2 or 3. I think they can do 3 a week.
so pretty much they have like
So they have to have multiple kids playing the part, like, and that way it stops the kids from getting too impressed with themselves, but it also makes sure that they go out and they're still going to school and they're not like, you know, like getting too, you know, too much of that happens to child stars like that. That kind of.
be interesting that for the kid in Weapons and that adolescent. He turned out. I mean,
A lot of them are, a lot of them are, you know, a lot of it's, and it, like you said, sometimes a lot of it's just the parents. The parents are worse than the company sometimes.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Than you know some of the other.
Even like Drew Barrymore, her parents weren't the best either.
You're the new Drew Barry.
you know here's weird. Out of the chorus, who's still alive? Feldman.
Who?
Who's still alive out of the two Corys?
Oh, Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
I think Corey Feldman.
Corey
Yeah.
Feldman. I read something about it. It's like was
He
recent.
put out an entire documentary exposing what happened to him and the other Corey, and the documentary got
bad.
taken down.
but they're saying
He had to like release it on his own website because nobody would play it because of all the shit that was in it.
but they were saying Corey got molested by the other Corey. Corey Haynes. That's what I didn't really believe my source, but I saw like, yeah. By the way, Corey Heyman.
Well, Corey Haim's mom has also tried for many years to say that, the shit that Corey Feldman has said wasn't real. But even Corey Feldman was like, bro, his mom was a piece of shit when he was a child star. You know what I mean? Like most child stars' parents. I mean, don't get me wrong, Corey Feldman's kind of nutty too, but I'm sure a lot of it also has to do with the abuse he dealt with too, growing up in Hollywood as a young child.
It's a kind of a very ugly side to that stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Real quick before we get out of here though, for the 200th, I wanna just ask you guys a question real quick. Coming in the new year, if we were to continue to evolve the content, what content would you like to see us do more of, or start doing?
More reaction, like Like-
yeah, I'd like to really get into the reaction stuff in the new year.
even like
To be honest,
hold on, like even like best chicken wing or something like.
yeah, I'd like to start doing.
Who's got
something
the best
yeah.
burger, chicken nuggets, or dipping
Yeah.
sauce or something like
fuck
that?
yeah, we just have a whole table right here.
Yeah,
Yeah, like just not. You mean not just like video reactions, like
Like-
other, like all types of reactions.
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah, I'd like to do shit like that too. Actually,
You know,
I'd like to do something with like that candy store I'm always sending you. guys,
yeah,
Where they got like the international candy. I'd like to do something like that. where,
once a
like,
month we do an
We
episode.
like try like different candy from somewhere. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Just to kind of give us like broaden our horizons of topics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it would be cool.
Did Rich find a way to put a camera like?
Yeah, I do it all the time.
But you know, I'm
I
also
figure it out. I figured it out like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I was
come
doing
on,
it at the
man.
old building.
But anywho,
Yeah, I do it for the Whatnot guy. The D&D guys do have a down camera on their board. So literally, so you see that little 2x4 sticking through there? Like you just put the camera on the one side of the 2x4 and it just points right down. I just kind of hook it up.
so pretty much you go downward.
Yeah, you could put it. You can put it at any angle, but the way those brackets that are above your heads, we can mount it anywhere and aim it. It can come in at an angle. It can be straight down. You know,
So pretty much you got the down.
I'm a smart dude. I figured this shit out, man.
yes.
So
That's why he's the
you got
producer.
down camera, but you still gonna have the 360-degree camera on us.
I still have the other cameras. Just be an extra camera.
Like when we actually
One
go
more camera.
Why are you doubting the guy, man? He hasn't
He's-
proved it by now.
Hey!
Right.
Chop gotta keep him on his
It's not
feet.
my first podcast rodeo.
Yeah, man.
But you know what? I also like to get into this podcast more like a blog.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna shout out FaZe Rug. He does like his contact, but there's some days he does like takes a camera, and we like one day we just hang out like we do like a blog situation like
Oh, you mean blog?
yeah blog.
I said block.
That's what you're saying with
I
block.
didn't say block.
Well, what the fuck would we do a blog about? Us just sitting here?
No, we actually like one day like on a Sunday. We're mostly off on Sundays. We'll go like to the
You mean like if the three of us go out and do something like video it, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah,
do
like
a
if you
blog
went to
like
a
that.
concert or something, bring a camera.
I mean,
with
yeah,
you
we could
and,
probably. I mean,
and then
that's something we could.
it's
look
extra
into.
content. One of the things I try to recommend to people, if you can find ways of expanding your content in addition to your pod, that like you do the letterbox. So like that's another way. If you can find some way to tie your letterbox in with what this is, not that they have to be, but like just to try to get people, hey, if you like this, go check out my letterbox. If you somebody watches follows you on letterbox, and tell them to check out your pod, like that kind of thing. It's just kind of bouncing things around, you know.
Yeah. I know Yoder and Rich probably won't mind, but I know Chop is not going to be excited to hear me say this, but I would love to start doing more letterboxed themed episodes.
I mean, movie box.
Yeah, I would love to do more movie
See,
shit. I love
Wait,
doing.
let me get.
I think movie episodes are not only something that everybody can get into, but it's something you don't have to really prepare a lot for. You know what
Right.
I mean, it's like an easy topic to do, but it's also fun. You know what I mean, to be able to talk about
But-
movies and shit.
You know, letterbox you need to do very soon. Your next Letterboxd list, I got a list for you.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Rob Reiner movies.
Yeah.
Ah, ooh, that's gonna be.
No,
tough for
I
me.
don't have a
love
problem. I don't have a problem with Letterboxd ranking movies. Well, if you do them like back to
that.
back,
No, we're not gonna do them back to back. I'm just saying I want to do. You know what I mean?
yeah, I'll be,
Periodically, I want to start doing more of them. Just
yeah,
to-
I'd be down for
like Rich said, to kind of like find a way to tie in like my letterbox to like the pod too.
That's
Kinda.
very true.
To kind of like bridge the line between the two, kind of.
But
I think would be nice.
But is that one week we did the back to backs like
No, we won't do that.
You're always gonna mix it up. Like,
Yeah.
you know, that's even that, like, you know, like the one, my son's pod, we were doing DC movies on Sundays every morning. Sunday morning, we were doing an animated one. We did all the ones that were from like the 2010, 2013 era. And then we kind of stopped. Like, we haven't done any of those for a while because then we got involved. Because we just didn't want to be like DC animated, try to do every DC animated movie. Like, okay, we did the ones that were all kind of connected. You know, the one Flash first one that they did. And then we kind of took a break. But we want to start again. So now they have some of the ones that came out like 4 or 5 years later, like Batman, Dark Knight, the animated ones. And then even like Batman Year One and some of the Superman ones. So there's some animated ones. I'd like to get back because I like those a lot. So but they
Yeah, I
mix
like
it up.
doing, I like doing shit like that too.
There's try.
I mean, we haven't done it, but I like why I like. That's the type of shit that like. Why I want to do it is because those are the kind of videos that like I can just sit there and watch because I like watching people.
It's
react
easy to do
shit.
research for those kinds of things.
Yeah, I like watching people react to shit. So like when a new movie trailer comes out, I'll go and like watch people react to movie trailers. I'm like, I want to see if these people are feeling the same way I'm feeling about this movie. You know, and I like shit like that.
Yeah, it's nice when you find someone and they're kind of asking the same stupid question, like, "Why are they doing? What was that choice for? That's a terrible choice," that type of thing. You know?
Yeah, I also want to start collabing with more guys in the. You know what I mean? I want to not lean heavily into it, but I want to start doing more like interview type content in the new year too. I think I really like when we do interviews. I think we're really good at it.
do interviews. Just
I think it's fun, you know.
Yeah.
we're off the chain.
Yeah.
2
so-
hours go by.
But I did. I talked to. Fuck, I don't want to forget the guy. I don't want to get the guy's name wrong. Jules, that was here.
Yep.
From Virtuosos. I talked to him on Instagram. I told him maybe in like January or something, you know, because the holidays coming up and shit. We're gonna. We were talking about him coming on for an episode and talking movies or
Hey,
something maybe.
Valandry, she does. She
Yeah,
used
yeah.
to do the paranormal.
Yeah, I want to. I want to get more guests in. You know, I want to.
Don't forget about the one contact. I told him after our 200 episodes, then we I'll talk more about
Who?
the magazine guy.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, my girlfriend told the guy like they're not doing nothing after the 200 episode. It's more
Yeah, I was talking to Julie. I told him. I said, you know, we got our 200 episode coming up, and then the holidays and shit. I said, so maybe like after that, you know, I said we'll lock down a day for you to come in and hang out. And we'll, you know, because I mean, me and Yoda talked to him for a little bit before we left that night. And he was super cool. He's super nice dude.
Yeah.
What guy was that one?
He was the one that won the basket, the comic book shit.
Man,
Yeah.
I had to say one thing about that, Rich. Getting Loser got rigged out of that deal
Why?
because I want
At least we all won something. That was
Yes.
the cool part. At least everybody won something.
Yeah,
That's
I want
right.
a hoodie.
I got the little stripes Funko Pop.
Yeah, like ended up feel like everybody. I think everybody. We had enough prizes. Like everybody got something.
Yeah,
A
'cause
few
the-
people, if a few people left, or we would have run out. But turns out we ended up just kind of having just enough. So
Yeah. Plus, you know, all the girls were oogling me with their eyes. 'Cause
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm the most eligible podcaster they heard. So
Yo,
can't help it.
you remember that time I was trying to collab with the one group? Oh, we don't do swearing. Actually,
yeah. Tee it up. Yeah, I think they're a little too calm for us to collab with us. I think.
how is teed up? You're
I mean, like they're really active in the local film industry, so they do a lot of the stuff. Like, so they have a lot of connections with people like that. But
That's
then
what I wanna
They
get.
do little. They support businesses and stuff. So they've done 3 like businesses now too, like coffee shop in Youngstown, and then they were just at the old high school with the director there. So they try to promote like community things a lot. That's kind of or they'll people that they've met that work in film and stuff. So
Yeah, I want to get that one of their guests they had on. I've talked to her for a while about coming on an episode of ours. Taylor Martin. She
Oh, yeah.
does like local films around
yeah,
here.
she might. definitely. If you're a fan of her genre, I think she's definitely would love to talk. Especially if you want to just talk to her about the genre.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
how-
We've
I
talked a
think
few
she'd love
times.
to- I
but-
think she's pretty cool.
yeah, she is pretty. We've talked a few times
She's
about it.
it's
We
just a question if it like it's funny because we were doing that episode and I was waiting for like I kept emailing her to get like could you send me clips? She's terrible at responding to like she's just so busy. So like it takes a while to make that connection, but like I'm sure if you keep trying or if you work through Phil and Cindy, you might get lucky and she might be able to come in. Yeah, she's an award winner and she's local. She'd love to come in and
Yeah, she's
probably
awesome.
Talk about it.
Yeah, we
keep
talked about it a
building.
few times. Just
Yeah.
it's hard to get it like scheduled down. You know, what I mean, like get it locked down to get something set up. But yeah, I
Yep.
think like I said, that's the one thing. If nothing else, that's the one thing I definitely want to see us start doing more of is like interview type content in the new year. Because I think, like I said, I think we're really good at doing interviews, and I think it's just like something fun to do.
Or I was thinking my other idea is do a skit episode one time.
oh, actually, you know what? Thanks for saying that. Because I was thinking about that too. I want to shoot a commercial. You know, like how remember we talked about it because Rich's spoof lawyer commercial. I want to shoot something like that, but for the pod, I think that'd be hilarious.
All right.
You know, I think that's something we could do. Obviously not during the winter, but like in the summer maybe. I think that's something we can get.
Hey,
that'd be sick.
He saw. I don't know if you saw the video Cheetah posted. Our cousin did a little sketch.
Yeah, my cousin works at the aquarium, and she did like a spoof on Love Actually.
Oh, I think I saw that.
Yeah,
actually.
to announce that they're doing like
Yeah.
20% off memberships.
Right.
Like get somebody one for Christmas. It was pretty funny. I told her, I said it was funny. That's people love shit like that.
I bet she was I bet she was nervous.
She was pretty nervous. She told me. She was like, "Oh, I'm not even gonna watch it. I look bad." I'm like, "Bro, honestly, you weren't even that bad. It was pretty good actually."
Like, you're the marketing guy.
There's a lot better people than a lot worse people in commercials. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, right.
There's a lot of bad commercials. So.
Yeah. I mean, unless you guys got something you want to say real quick, I think
I'm good.
we're good to
Shout
go.
out Rob Reiner,
It-
man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Terrible.
Broke my heart a little bit.
God awful
Yeah.
way to go, man. It's terrible.
Who?
Killed by your kid.
Rob Reiner,
Yeah.
director.
Oh shit!
Made the
Killed by your
Princess
kid,
Bride.
that's just- can't even imagine.
Stand by Me.
You know,
Is he the director?
Yeah.
So,
He was
Stand
in
By
All
Me,
in the
Princess
Family.
Bride, Harry Met Sally, Few Good Men. Like
I heard after the news broke, I heard that him and his wife met on the set of When Harry Met Sally.
Yeah.
And that I guess he changed. Somebody said he like changed the ending. I guess the ending was gonna be different. He changed it because he met his wife and that. You know what I mean? Like that whole thing about
he won.
when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody.
Right.
Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, I was like based off.
are
like,
you
him
saying
meeting
his
wife.
son murdered him, or is it?
Oh no, it's confirmed now. They
Yeah,
confirmed
he
it.
was
His
murdered
son
by their
killed.
son.
Yeah, killed both of them.
I
Apparently, his son had a lot of mental health issues too, though. So, I mean, not that it excuses it, but
do you remember in March where that girl murdered her, or stabbed her mom
mhm.
and murdered her? She finally got convicted.
I feel like I don't want to know what the conviction was.
I didn't look at it.
Thanks. For
No, I
setting up
looked
like
at it.
you're gonna drop some news on us.
I looked at it, but
It's too fucking late. You're fired.
2 more episodes. Rich,
You made it.
how many times you told me I'm fired? I'll wait.
How many times has he told you?
Yeah.
Well, my guess would be if there's 200 episodes, let's say we're out 200, I would say it's close to 400.
Yes.
I mean, probably twice
Probably.
an episode on average.
Yes.
Probably.
But don't forget, there's sometimes we never did episodes together.
So that would make up for the ones where he, had to fire you when you weren't even there.
Oh, you're
He does say mention to fire somebody.
just shit his pants over here. But yeah, I think that's it, right? You guys, probably won't see you guys again until after the holidays, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are
Yeah,
we
'cause
are
the
we,
holidays,
are we
yeah.
taking Christmas?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
probably, right?
At the end.
If
Till
you want to
next year.
find a day, let me know.
Yeah,
I
we'll
mean,
see
not-
what happens.
Not
But
Christmas, but
yeah,
Yeah.
obviously, yeah.
not Christmas or New Year's.
Yeah, we'll
but,
see what happens.
Well, you talking about New Year's Day or New Year's Eve?
Well,
Victor.
New Year's Eve, New Year's Day is a Thursday, so
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, if you wanted to come in Thursday night on New Year's Day, I don't care. Like, I don't do anything on New Year's. Like, but obviously Christmas Day, we're not coming in.
No.
No,
Somebody actually asked me if we were open on Christmas Eve.
no.
And I was like, so they wanted to record some content. I'm like, I go, no. And they were like, well, yeah, like, no, I'm not even setting up. Like, I mean, I go, if you really need something you want to do on like Tuesday, on Christmas Eve during the day, I'll set it up. I ain't coming in. Don't call me if you got a problem. Like, I'm not, like, can I have like 2 days off? Like, give me a break. Like, and no, I was just there. No, like, and the person that he records with, they all looked at him like he was freaking nuts too. They were like, no, like, I mean, I'm sure I'll be here. I'll be here all the. I mean, I'm here all the time, but I want a little time off. So.
Right.
Yeah, I think
And it's a hard time too. Content creation at this time of year is kind of tough anyway, just because a lot of people are so busy, they're not really watching as much, so your numbers are down a little bit. It's kind of like, unless you've got something really good, it's hard to maintain like viewership at this time. Like, people are just really busy,
Joe Rogan, this is our 200 episode. Please look us up. We want to be a guest on your show.
You know we'd have to fly out to Texas for that, right?
I don't give a fuck.
All right.
I'll fly to Texas.
You don't want to go
Joe
out there.
Rogan.
They hate people like you, fatties.
I ain't fat.
He's just big boned.
I'm round. Round's the shape. I'm in shape. Well, once again, please like, share, comment. We're really gonna get comment. Like and share. Check out our socials, and hopefully 2026, when we see you guys next year, we will have more shorts.
What? What are we talking about? Sorry, I was trying to do something. I forgot.
I was just telling them to shoot our local.
I don't know. My stomach hurts though. I got the bubble guts.
That's not good.
All right. Yeah.
Till next year,
Happy Saturday, guys.
200 more.
Appreciate it.
And thanks for riding along, losers.